introduction, I told you about the education change. Right. So we are in an area where the students in 1976 protested against being taught in Afrikaans, because we used to be taught in English. Right. Like I said, we were only reading, writing, and speaking.
No math.
English.
Oh, okay.
But the subjects, which I call the commercial subjects, math, science, history, biology, geography, those were taught in English before 1976.
So nobody can understand.
When we came back from the summer holidays of 1975, in 1975 I was 15 years, 1976 I was 16 years, studying math, science, biology and history in English. So when we came back in January, we found that our commercial subjects, textbooks, were written in Afrikaans. And the black teachers could not teach those commercial subjects in Afrikaans. Blackman, you are on your own. They were never trained on how to teach maths in Afrikaans. You know what I'm saying? It's like when I say and if you have to study maths in that language, you know. So, and then in 1970, then in January we found that, and then we have a 4-quarter session in education. You know, it's March, June, September, December. Of that generation, we all failed the first exam because the teacher did not understand how to teach us. Then on the 16th of June, with the background of Winnie Mandela and the other committee, they then advised us to peacefully march to the Department of Education to present the unhappiness of how they were teaching us. So, but when we got into this precinct, it was a roundabout, this precinct then. So we found an army of white soldiers, white police and black policemen, that only gave us 5 minutes to either go back to classes or go back home. Average age group, if I was 16, you can imagine a 16-year-old boy of the time, 13-year-old boy of the time. So as they gave us that order, we then raised, we were about 20,000 students. We raised our right arm with the clenched fist, you know, the Black Panther. And we all shouted, Amandla! You know, in defiance of the order. Amandla means power to us. You know, the black power. You know, so unfortunately, the police released 2 police dogs on us. Then we picked up stones and stoned those 2 dogs. Remember, they were government employees, police dogs. So we killed them. That angered them, and then they started to open fire on us. So on that day, in different areas of Soweto, 600 young black kids were mowed down. I cannot say they were killed. They were all mowed down. I'm a survivor of that, to tell them. Wow. And the Mandela, you know, the old man came and asked us, please forgive those people. It was not easy for us, because he heard, we felt it, contrary of it, you know. So this era, it's more about the Soweto students uprising, with the wall that you see representing all of us which were participating. It was a peaceful, and then it became violent thereafter, obviously, you know. And then the country became ungovernable. So you see empty spaces in the wall. There are those that left the country, and some never came back, some came back. So we have unfinished stories. Quickly, I'll take you to the big one. So this is a tombstone which was erected in honor of the young black kids that took the struggle over to their head. So Nelson Mandela was the president of the party, not of the country, right? He then was born Holishasha. Can you see? They gave the name Nelson because they could not pronounce Holishasha. This means R means Hol, it's not Holishasha. In Xhosa, this means prophetically it meant lead the nation. That's what led. And then quickly about the photo. The photo, it's a symbol. I don't know. No one has ever seen it in America. You haven't seen this photo? No. Yeah. You see, now in South Africa, we have the BAT, we have the BBTs. Do you know what I'm talking about? The BATs and the BBTs. The BBTs is the 60 models and the 70 model, born before technology, which I fall under. And then you have the BATs, born after technology. So I don't know where you guys fall under. Where do you fall under? BAT, BBT?
I'm a BBT.
No, all the BBTs, huh? So this is it. This is the picture that went around the world. It was sneaked out. Hector Peterson was only 13 years old. Imagine 13-year-old. He was not politically active. He never interfered with the political affairs of the country, peacefully. And the white policeman mowed him down with 3 bullets. And in the commission, he claimed that, come on, it was just a mistake. So, yeah, this I mean, yeah. Yeah. So he was mowed down 3 times, and the police said, yeah. So the water basically is supposed to be red. It symbolizes the blood that was shed by the young 600 black kids. The running water is a symbol of the parents, the tears of the parents that were crying over their kids that were lost. That big rock there, it's a symbol of our ammunition as the young kids of 1970s.
Brother Rock,
Yeah,
take me home.
yeah. Can you see 600 kids? There is the enemy's language also this side.
The enemy's language?
This is it. That's what we protested against. To be taught read and write. You know, because this is a foreign language, and then this is in Zulu. All right, I'll give you just 2 students of mine, because when we are here, I feel like I'm the principal, I'm the teacher. So I will just ask 2 volunteers to read for us. Just one line, 4 students. All right. All right, who volunteers to read first?
Shane.
Get out of trouble, read through and be done. All right.
Shane, go for it.
Yeah, you zoom in, yeah. Speak
Yeah.
louder, it starts from there. Proudly. This is Zulu. Zulu now, huh? All right. Down. No, you lean down.
Lean under.
Yes. It's Kumbu. It's Ku. It's Kumbuzo.
It's Kumbuzo.
Okay, pronounce as you feel. Feel free.
It's Kumbuzo. Museum.
Museum. Museum.
Museum. Inkadi.
Jump. Pronounce what you can afford. Ivielo.
EVL.
That's gonna hit you.
Shoes.
Inunsa. That's the next. Right. Right. Good. Next.
I see USC.
Go ahead, Wes. You up there? You up there with the sweet tarts? Let's get up there.
And he says no. During our time, you couldn't defy a teacher. Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let corporal punishment.
Yeah.
I read it.
Yeah.
Lasini Guzino,
Yeah.
Africa, Lezit, Kongiwa, Kwame Guju,
Yebo.
Esizwi,
Yebo.
Yengen Dawo,
Yebo.
Eboluleke.
Nje. Good. Done. Next. Oh, it's just me.
That's his older brother right there, so he can discipline him.
Read. Come. Kwesizwe.
Sonke, Konke, Loku, Kumele,
Ndawo.
Lindawa, Futa,
Futi.
Futi, okay. Kumbuzo, Som Disu,
Nje. So, okay, let's stop it there. Can you feel? So if we had to study, and you can feel how it is, it's locked.
Yeah.
And the colonizer kills 600 kids, and Mandela comes in and says, forgive them.
Yeah.
Contrary. You get what I'm saying? It's contrary.
You know, when I was a
Well,
kid,
we
I
kind of
always,
had Martin Luther King, so
Yeah.
yeah, we kind of had that.
I always thought that
Not as bad,
That's
but
the same.
when I was younger,
Yeah.
I always thought
Same
that
generation,
Afrikaans
really.
was the language of the natives. I didn't know it was a white man language.
You get what I'm saying? They formed it here.
They never told us that. you know.
Yeah. African languages.
Yeah.
Afrikaans. It's in the air.
Uh-huh.
They mix German and Dutch.
Wow.
Yeah, it's German and Dutch. Ik ga naar die dorp. I'm going to town. Mijn naam is Lungi. Mijn naam is Lungi. My name. Mijn naam. And then in Zulu, in an African Zulu, I would say Igama lami. My name. Igama lami. That's Zulu. Mijn naam is Afrikaans. So they're stealing from English. My name. Mijn naam. S. Lungi. Is Lungi. So it's more of that. They are thieves.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Language.
Always been
I will
thieves.
charge them for
Always
language.
been thieves. We write
Right,
this.
guys, we're going to Vilagazi now, eh? All right. To have produced a black president under the name of Nelson Mandela in 1994. The first and it's the one that had always challenged the apartheid regime from all angles. What would then happen in some instances? You would find that security forces would arrest the political activists and put them in the police van. And we would have Winnie Mandela, the wife of or Nelson Mandela, who would open up the keys of the police van and say, guys, out. Come on, these things are crazy. And some of the white policemen would say, are you crazy? What are you doing? I said, no, wait. Firstly, you are foreigners in this country.
Right.
You cannot do as you wish. So that's the background that these townships come from. We have a martyr of a woman, Winnie. You know, we call her the mother of the nation. I'll be driving you down there. But this is what we are made of by the British in 1913. So we're looking at 1910, 1913, the land. We are in 2022. You've seen my yard. As the indigenous owner, that's my yard, which obviously was taken in 1913, and just piece of land. We still challenge it today. 2022, Mandela died. He failed to win that. Robert Sobukwe failed quite a lot. We're still busy with that. You know, actually, there's an act within the Constitution of South Africa that says, it's Act number 25, that says expropriation of land without compensation. We have that, but some of the parties are not pushing it hard to expropriate. They're still enjoying, you know, cognac, beers and all that. So basically that's what is happening, but we're busy pushing that. And the Soweto then is the major that has got all that. That is why I always give you African names, you know, so that you can feel it all. As much as the guys that are here and listening to me speaking English to Blackman, it sounds strange because I'm supposed to be speaking either Zulu or closer to you guys. Do you get what I'm saying? It's because of what happened, you know, America colonial. I know you are Zulu because I feel here, you are Zulu, you are closer. You are me. You know, that's why I give you those African names. And officially, I don't know, I've asked Peggy and Vusi, do you have the right to change your names to the names that I've given you? Because I was told I was good enough. I've changed that name. In my birth ID, it was written good enough. I said, not a chance. How the fuck did you know that I'm going to be good enough? You know what I'm saying? How did they know that I was going to be good enough? So I threw that away, as much as some of you guys. So I'm pumping you with those names. Be proud of that. And it's going to be, that's where the opinion comes in, you know? Yeah. So it's That's basically what we are proud of. Right. So we're gonna be going now to the hostel.